What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another Transformers review. This is on Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Dirge, I believe. Came loose out of the box I had them in. It's got some wheels. They're kind of fake. See, they don't roll. No, they don't roll. They're just molded. But, you know, they kind of emulate wheels. I don't know if the bots in the background say hello. I don't know if they're going to mess up the picture by their colors or what, but we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, so we got Dirge here. Actually, this review, I'm going to go through a few things. Link in the description below for my Twitter and my Facebook for those that don't watch at the end of the review. I have a Facebook and a Twitter. I've been pretty active on both. Please check them out, follow me, do all that fun stuff. Next up, the contest is coming up. We're at 220 subscribers. We only have 30 to go. I could be at more by now. I put up some reviews the last couple of days. I haven't checked. So make sure to be in the list, the subscribers list. Make sure to show up so I can see it. So when they do the number generator, it sees you as a person, and it can pick you. Make sure that's a possibility. If you're on a private setting, you're not going to win, because it's not going to pick you. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. Alright? Alright, and then the last thing is, this is going to be, this is a review where I just pulled this out of the box. I haven't transformed it in, well, 2009, probably, maybe 2010, 11. So I haven't transformed it in forever, so we're just going to wing it. It's going to be a transformation review. Alright, so we'll just check it out real quick. You got the colors. It's got like a greenish blue hue. Comes out a lot darker blue on the video, but that could just be the way it looks for me. It's got this gold trim kind of painted on it with silver lines. So it definitely has the Dirge colors. You can flip up the landing gear if you want. He has some missiles that fire, as you see. 2 firing buttons, so we'll just fire one of them off. Fires really nice and really far. Still got those long extending past their missiles the way they have to be now, but they fire far at least. Yeah. It's got an opening cockpit. You can see the seat there. A little bit of silver paint around the canopy there, or around the cockpit window. Got some kind of acetane, like black plastic back here. Guess it's a paint. It's like acetane paint or something. Nice shiny gloss black. Decepticon symbol here, like a movie Decepticon symbol. Yeah, alright, so let's get transforming them. So, we're gonna want to flip. Well, these want to come out like this, so we want to do that first. And then we're gonna come under here, and we're gonna want to flip these. But oh wait, so we want to go up here. You want to just eject these. There's a couple pins, the tab spot right there, and the tab hole right there. On both sides, the same thing. Flip these down like that. These come down and become his crotch, kind of. Use the ball joints to spin the legs, and we snap this together like so. Then these become his feet. You flip down and around. So you go like this, down and around, like so. Okay, so the wings just kind of hang out. I believe they have, yeah, there's a rotating pin. You see that rotating pin? So that rotates down like this. Same on this side. You rotate that down and rotate that back up. Alright. So, yep, you just kind of adjust everything. It's a little bit wonky because it's a, it's a movie toy, but it's doable. I almost feel like something isn't going together right. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, I guess that is right. Yeah, anyways, alright, so next we want to pop this off there like this. See that? And I'll lift this up just real quick. Get some lights here. Okay. We want to this becomes his two arms, so we flip this one up. Like so. This arm comes up, this goes back down. Then we have it like this. So we want to flip the chest like this. This becomes up and becomes like his faux, seeker thing. And what you want to do is you flip these up for the head, and I believe you pull. How does this work? Does it come out automatically by turning it, or just give me 1 second? I know there's a way to pull it up, like a trick or something. It's been a little while since I've messed with this, guys. Okay, so these flip down like this. So you rotate these down 90. Then this pulls up like that. There is a way you want to get these to the back. The wheels, so they go to the back. I mean, you can just pull it up, but there was a certain technique or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe you just, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. You use these backs, so his these parts slide up, and that's how you slide the head. So you're gonna just slide it up, put the cone head together, then you just kind of fold this together like so. This one comes out like this, and then the hand flips around 180 like that, and you twist the shoulder around and back down. Close this off. You kind of just work with everything you got. You flip this back up. Just tabs in like that. And then you just set them up. And this is Dirge in robot mode. You gotta love the Revenge of the Fallen figures, man. I like them. And these flip around like this and become the wings. That's how you do it. Just like so. You can also flip them back, so it depends on what you want. And you can also take off the missiles, obviously. So we can just do that for now. There's all kinds of, pivots and stuff to adjust the wings the way you want. You want to kind of have them like this, at least. I remember there was something you could tab them in or something. Give me 1 second. Okay, nope, I was wrong. I was trying to mess around with it, see if these tabbed in these holes, but that's actually for vehicle mode, I think. But what you can do is, this is on a hinge right here. See that? It's a double hinge. Plus this spins, and this also spins. So it comes down from up there. You want to rotate it down like this. Then you want to put this back, this hinge to the back, spin it around so it's like that. That's what you want to do. Same thing on this side, so we have it like this. It's kind of ugly, but that's Revenge of the Fallen for you. One thing about Revenge of the Fallen, they never had any kind of wrist swivels in most of the cases. You can tab that in, and if you leave it untabbed, you have a waist swivel, but you don't really have that if you want to have it tabbed in. There was some kind of, yeah, look at that. You see that? It's got the moving gears when you move his arms around, so that's kind of cool. Mech Alive. Yeah, it's Mech Alive, right? Isn't that what it was called? You can see the moving gears there. That's pretty cool. So for posability, he's got the head swivel, I believe. Yep. So he's got a head swivel. I think he's got light piping. Yep, you can see the light piping in through his eyes. He's got some outward arm hinge. He's got that swivel here that I showed you with the gears moving. He's got a deep bend on the elbow. It goes about 180 degrees on this elbow. And this elbow, he's only got a messed up arm. He's got this hinge right here for transformation, really, but he, it can still swivel and it can still go out to the side, but you can't really like straighten his elbow out when you do go out to the side, and it'll bend in far, but so it's kind of limited. You get the bicep swivels on both arms. I showed you the waist swivel. He's got the ball jointed hips. Kick out to the side about that much. That's about it. You can go all the way forward and back and all that fun stuff. And he's got the upper thigh swivel. He's got a double jointed knee. You can see that in there. Not sure what's going on with my lighting. There we go. And then he's got some ankle tilts and a swivel. And a little bit front to back. It's like just a little. Okay, yeah, it goes back a little bit. It can go back, and that's pretty much it. He also can hold his weapons. I believe. Oh yeah, he's got a couple tabs right here, a couple holes, and you can tab them in like that. So he kind of has the Circa arm cannon things. And on this side, you have it up here. Kind of gets in the way, but it's still there. And that's Dirge in a nutshell. You got some yellow paint apps on his shoulders, right up here. He's got nice paint for his face. Silver paint. He's got some red paint apps here on the top of his forehead and in his... what do you call this? I forgot, what do they call these? Not the canopy, the fuselage. In the fuselage, he's got more yellow down here. Some silver details on his chest. And some gold details that come out from the jet mode. All in all, he's a pretty cool figure, man. Too bad they didn't make them all in this size, so you could have the whole set. Alright, stay with me and we'll check out a few poses.